Hello, this is Sass from Copia Stars, and this is a reading for Sunday, the 1st of March. We're here. We made it to March. It is spring. Officially spring. Well, it is in my head anyway. So if you are watching this and it's not the 1st of March, this reading is still for you. It's a general reading, so please do take what resonates and leave the rest. I feel like these videos come out to people when they're meant to see them, so don't feel like it's not for you just because it's not on the day. Alright? It is timeless. That's the word we need to use. So yeah, let's get into this. This is a reading for Sunday the 1st of March. And anybody who's listening, what positive messages have we got for our beautiful, beautiful watchers and listeners today? I do say listeners only because, I don't know about you, but I'm a crafter. And I love to listen to my tarots and my oracle readings while I work. So we're not all watching, but some of them are listening. Ooh, and I'm very glad you are. Here we go. So, so general energy for the reading is protection and banishing negativity, stability, loyalty, and reliability. So feel like you need to be a bit stoic in that general energy, like you're being the bouncer. You're protecting either yourself or somebody. There's a cleansing, a purification, hydration here, creation, opportunity, and caring. Sunday the 1st of March. Sunday the 1st of March. Earthworm, clarity and rumination. Things are coming to light. But we have the healing energy of the sun, which is happiness, comfort, and joy. Happiest card in the deck. Wonderful. So good times are coming. Happiness is coming. I think that there's a little bit of, not hesitation, but there's a little bit of calming the voices. I don't know whether you've recently started a podcast or something, and you may have had a little bit of backlash from the haters, which is why you're banishing negativity, or you know, there's just a lot on Facebook at the moment, and people who you thought were friends are actually turning out to have very aggressive views that you're not vibing off, you know. And I think it is time to sort of put your legs, you know, in a stable position and keep those that you're loving close to you, being loyal, and being reliable for them, and being their rock. And in the same, you know, when you're banishing all that negativity, you're cleansing and you're purifying your friendship group, your work life, your home life. I just think it's really important to surround yourself with the people who you love. Yeah, there is a sense of naivety, and I think that's actually really beautiful. That's almost like the Fool's card for me from tarot. It's like you're not seeing the negativity. You're just, oh, there's a couple there. Yeah, I just think you're welcoming of, I don't think there is any more. You're at the early stages of something new. You're ruminating, you're creating something, some thoughts, you're sort of naive, because I think you're sort of skipping along without a care in the world, but also I think that you're in that process of finding out about something you never knew about, whether it's like it's one of those, like you're looking for a new job, or you're thinking about retraining in something completely different, or you know, you just want to get a food van and sell burgers for a living. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think there's this, like, whatever it is, it's completely new to you, but you really want to try it. Like, it's a thought that keeps coming back, and you can see the happiness, you know, once the flowers have grown and everything's in bloom, you can just see yourself being really happy. Yeah, have faith in your dreams. I think you are dreaming about something. you're asking a lot of questions in your head. Maybe it's a hobby. You know, there's a hobby there. Maybe you're a healer. You know, maybe you want to sort of do your, maybe you've got psychic abilities and you want to offer some healing with your psychic abilities, or maybe you craft and you paint and you'd like to make that into a business. You've got lots of things going on at the moment. Maybe you do need a bit of a holiday and a deep breath, just to have that time to ruminate, to get some clarity, because it's all going to be good in the end. It's just you're trying to work out how you're going to get there. That's the sort of at that stage where you're clearing out all the negative thoughts, and that's way too many, all the negative thoughts and things, but you're also thinking towards the future. We've got apple again. I say again because I think we had that one for yesterday's reading. But this time it's with Daisy. So let's have a look. 32. So Apple has been given grief since in the beginning, when she learned that feeding people and teaching them to know themselves can be a dangerous thing. She became associated with snakes and shame and fig leaves, and it's all been dance lessons, curtsies and domestication from there. Apple is the witch of the wild wood, forced to clean up and come inside for tea. But Skirt and the Pumps can't hide her knowledge for the circling stars and the cycling seasons, and the deep loam of the earth, and the warm weep of the summer rain. We may think that we've tamed Wild Apple and brought her to heel, but even quasi-domesticated, she still gifts us the sweetness of understanding ourselves. Question: what have you forbidden yourself? Now Daisy is page 20. It's very early on this one. Be yourself. So Daisy comes from a huge family. Her sisters chamomile, echinacea, boneset, elecampane, feverfew, milk thistle, just to name but a few. They're all amongst our greatest healers. Luckily, Daisy learned early on that the best way to distinguish herself was just be herself. So despite her tomboy appearance and the white petal, often tatty and rumpled, her status is the most common of medicines. She'll heal a bruise and quiet inflammation, but nothing like her cousin Arnica. She's a favourite guest, so she persistently finds her way into our homes and gardens to remind us over and over again that loving ourselves as we are is the very best medicine. And it is. It absolutely is. I think we do need to sort of love ourselves a bit. You might have dealings with relationships with a younger woman coming in. There's a secret admirer maybe. Older man, so dealings with a relationship with an older man. And a handshake, meeting a stranger could be important. You know, sometimes these meeting a stranger, it could be that the universe is putting an opportunity right in front of you. And I think that right place, right time, you know, there's that kind of, sometimes it's just meant to be. And I've got a funny feeling that in the next few weeks you might meet a complete stranger that's willing to set you off, whether it's a younger woman or an older man. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There's so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project, or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere and spread your charm around. There is a compromise card, which is let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges, express your emotions, and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's just best to move on. The truth will set you free. So yeah, I think that comes in with the cleansing. So the eye candy, which is the get some fresh air and get your friends over, that's 0550. So if you see that number in the wild, it is for you. And 0707, which is compromise. So, fantastic reading. Just, you know, just give yourself some time. I think maybe a weekend away or just a night. Might do you good. Okay, thanks ever so much for being with me. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Leave your comments and emojis. I'm always really, really grateful. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.